my Fulbright Fellows, Murari Jha, Dr. Neeta Verma, and myself, Vandana Gautam. Murari, I think this could be a very opportune moment. We are in the middle of a national exposure trip. We are in the midst of a beautiful lake which is called Sali Lake, and it's located in Delhi in Arunachal Pradesh. We have come here for a national education exposure visit, and what better an opportunity to discuss about our Fulbright learnings from the various universities that we went to. I don't think we could find any perfect occasion in this kind of atmosphere.
That's really true, and we all three are exchange alumni and Fulbright Teaching Excellence awardee, and it's rare that we get the opportunity to sit together, and we all are from different colleges and we went there in different years. So we got this opportunity to share our experiences. So Neeta ma'am, like you were the latest one, right?
Yeah.
The most,
Yeah. So I went over there and on
Which university?
Appalachian State University, North Carolina, Boone.
Right.
Carolina, Boone.
Yeah.
And
Which year it was?
it was 2021. 2021. I have to go 2020, but due to COVID pandemic, I went over there in 2021.
Yeah. So was it like? How do you word your experience?
It's wonderful. I have an opportunity to explore the culture of American culture and to know more about their pedagogies, how they teach, and it is more like hands-on experience what I feel in the classroom, and they are more, they prefer the experiential learning rather than lecture method or demonstration kind of thing.
Yeah.
And there is teacher talk time is very less.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
But I think this we capture, but when we sit like this, it's more about the life that we enjoy over there.
Yeah.
This is something which we feel was so different, and we got mixed to such a different culture. We met friends from so many different countries, right? So Vandana ma'am, like you were the first among us who visited that place. So which university you were there? And if you could just share that transformative experience which you have gone through.
Yeah, so I was at the Claremont Graduate University in California, and it was the year 2015. 2016, I entered into the mentorship program in the directorate. So I was running elbow to elbow with about 18 fellows who'd come from different countries, and we had the opportunity to go to Washington DC first for an orientation program, where I could meet around more than 70 participants from various countries around. So that was an excellent opportunity.
So I just remember that when you say 17 participants, so one of the catch line when I was there at George Mason University, Virginia, that we are 18 people from 16 countries. So this was something, such a catch line, and we always used to tell, and this was like the most amazing thing that we got exposed to there.
That's the most wonderful thing, that you learn to know not only about how schools are functioning in the US, but you come to know about how the schools are functioning all over the world. And then you come to know that the apprehensions of the children, of the teachers have so much of commonness across the world.
Absolutely.
Across the world.
So I recently, I think, wrote an article on that how that was not just an experience that happened and it was a process that began, and like together we met here, or in any part of the globe, I say that we go and we met our Fulbright fellow. So that's a community we became a part of, and that I think is the biggest resource, biggest sense of belongingness that we have developed in this larger Fulbright community, I think, right? So if you would like to add something very amazing that happened, you went there. I think you were telling something about the healing experiences and all that.
Due to pandemic, there are a lot of cases like five people were there from different countries. They suffered from COVID, and one day, the lady from Sudan, she was telling me she has a sciatica pain, and I healed that lady. But in the evening, I got the news that she was COVID positive, and there's a lot of panic in the atmosphere, like the and I received the mail from the health ministry that if you find any symptoms, so you have to tell us. And so there is a kind of like lot of things going on inside me also.
Yeah.
So in this way my journey starts, and in the starting for 7 days we are in quarantine, and during that time I utilize that time, like I started the meetings with the mindfulness activity and some yoga activities, stretching kind of thing, and I utilize that time to create the cultural presentation board at that particular time.
And I think when we are discussing and Vandana ma'am is here, it would be really great to acknowledge that she has been the senior most and she has been guiding. So in fact, the first time I came to know about this program that through Vandana ma'am.
Yeah.
And I think this is
Even,
the case
yes,
with you also.
Same,
So this is so
with
interesting.
me, and she inspired me a lot, and she helped me a lot.
Yeah. And interestingly, at such a far, easternmost part of India, we met together here and we are discussing our experiences. So yeah, we keep having the conversation, and if you could like to add, ma'am.
Yeah, so yes, it was a wonderful experience, and I've always thought that this community should expand. And because it has expanded, so we have this opportunity to be together and discuss so much. In fact, you remember, while coming in the bus, this has been a long journey, about 5 hours, and we've been continuously discussing.
Right.
I don't think we got that kind of a time in our busy schedule when we were in Delhi.
Yeah.
So one thing which is very, very striking about the US classrooms is the autonomy which the students enjoy, the kind of equation which exists between the teacher and the student.
Yeah.
That first few days something started churning within me, and I'm not exaggerating, but at the third day of observation of the schools and the classrooms, I was almost in tears. And why? Because I thought, what were we doing with our students, giving them the content and not engaging them and not letting them emerge. So I discovered how engagement of the content was so important for them to emerge out of that.
Right.
So that kind of constructivist approach, that kind of equation of equality between the teacher and student, where both of them are at equal pedestrian.
Absolutely. So the both teacher and students have the agency over there in the class.
And I'll share a very interesting incident with you. We were having I was giving my home country presentation, and then I happened to say that the teachers are very revered people in India, and the one of the slides showed a teacher, Guru, in our Guru Parampara, that we touch the feet of the Guru. So I said that, can you see that the students over here are touching the feet of the teacher? See how revered he is now. From tomorrow, my partner teacher Anthony Escalara, he said from tomorrow onwards, now you are also going to touch my feet. Your feet, your socks to smell, yuck. You have to first do away with them. So, I can imagine a student saying this kind of
I
a
think
thing.
one of the objective of such conversation is that we do not miss an opportunity to connect with our Fulbright colleagues wherever we get, and we are also thankful to Delhi government for sponsoring such trips, giving us the opportunity to sit together and discuss at length. And I think we do not miss any even global opportunity to connect with our friends from across the world. I think that's the objective that we are trying to convey to a larger community of our Fulbright colleagues from across the world. So I think,
One more thing I want to say, that mentorship is a great opportunity. I think if I was not a mentor teacher, so I am not be a part of Fulbright Scholar. It's a wonderful opportunity. Yes,
That's
I can
awesome.
connect very well.
So
with
that's
this
real
program.
beautifully said that the Delhi Mentor Teacher Initiative of the Delhi government program is actually producing a lot of Fulbright.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think that could be the best thing to end here. What do you say?
Yeah, I think this is the beginning, as you rightly said in the very beginning. And it is the beginning, and then yes, we can share. And
I mean, for this video, I said.
for this video, yes.
Yeah.
For this video, it is a new beginning to have that idea of capturing these videos and in these informal setups again.
Absolutely.
And what I think that this is a thing, like it creates it gives more like exploration
Yeah.
to know about each other also. And I want to, in the last, I want to say that credit goes to Vandana for my thing.
Yeah.
I am in the mentorship program due to her,
Yeah.
and in the Fulbright Scholar, she helped me a lot.
Thank you. So this is how we all should give credits to our colleagues, our friends.
I really acknowledge
And
her for
I
this.
think that's it. That's the message. We meet with all of you, in fact, wherever you are, in some program or other, in different ways. Thank you very much.
That's how we pledge to expand